ever look around and realize, wait a minute, how am I the responsible adult? Like people are calling you for advice, you explaining insurance, you helping your mom with her My Chart, you translating doctor language at the family gathering. Meanwhile, you're still trying to figure out if the food you left in the fridge is still any good. That's basically how the neighborhood NP was born. And I realize that there are so many people struggling navigating this system alone. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Erica Horn. After almost 20 years of healthcare, baby, I got stories. I'm a family nurse practitioner, a wife, a mom, an entrepreneur, and honestly, your clinical bestie for the hard stuff. And this page is where healthcare meets real life. Not the polished version, not the textbook version, the real version. The exhausted caregiver version. The I Googled my symptoms at 2 a.m. version. The my blood pressure is just high because my family is full of drama version. That version. So a little about me. I've been in healthcare for about 20 years now. I've worked in rehab, skilled nursing, neurology, cardiology, ortho, med-surg, and basically, if there's call lights and chaos, I've worked there. And one thing healthcare will do real quick is humble you. Because before I became a nurse practitioner, I was a bedside nurse for years. Working nights, working days, working split shifts, knowing what it's like to not have peed in 6 hours because you're so busy, feet swollen, hips hurt, back hurt, and somehow the family member that hasn't seen Nana in 8 months is now wanting to fight you about the care plan. Healthcare workers know exactly what I'm talking about. The reason I started the Neighborhood NP is honestly because I just got tired of watching people do this alone. I realized that most people don't need people talking medically to them. They need somebody to explain things in normal human language. Because healthcare can feel intimidating. And let's be honest, a lot of people leave doctor's appointments more confused than they were before they went in the first place. Nobody teaches family how to navigate chronic illness, caregiver burden, aging parents, healthcare systems, insurance, burnout, or even prevention, especially in underserved communities. And being a Black woman in healthcare, I also noticed how many people felt unseen, unheard, dismissed, or flat out ignored in medical settings. So I wanted to create a space where people could learn healthcare information without shame, without feeling dumb, without feeling talked to, without all the complicated medical jargon. Because some of the smartest people I know still don't understand insurance deductibles. Honestly, half the country doesn't understand insurance deductibles. I barely understand insurance deductibles, and I've been in healthcare for a long time. And another reason why I started this platform, because I wanted to see the human side of healthcare workers too. Healthcare workers are not robots. We're people. A lot of us are burned out, stressed out, trying our best, carrying emotional trauma, going home after hard shifts, pretending everything's okay. I've seen death. I've seen addiction. I've seen families fall apart right in front of my eyes. I've seen people completely alone in their hospital rooms. But I've also seen resilience, grace, healing, people surviving impossible things. And I think people need to have honest conversations about these things. Not just drink water and exercise. Like, yes, please drink your water, please. But let's also talk about stress and prevention and managing your elderly parents as they age, generational trauma, poverty, mental health, access to care, and why everybody auntie got high blood pressure, because health is connected to life. So what is the Neighborhood NP really about? It's about helping people feel informed, empowered, and less alone. Some days we'll talk healthcare, some days caregiving, some days chronic illness, some days entrepreneurship, some days life. And honestly, sometimes I just want a place where people can laugh. Because if you don't laugh in healthcare, it will literally eat you alive. This platform is for caregivers, healthcare workers, exhausted adults, women trying to hold everything together, people trying to better themselves, families trying to navigate hard situations. Basically, if life has humbled you at least once, welcome. You're in the right place. So that's who I am and why I started the Neighborhood NP. If you made it this far, make sure you subscribe because we're going to have a lot of real conversations here. And in the comments, I want to know, what's one thing healthcare, or life topic you wish people talked about more. Honestly. Because trust me, we're probably going to talk about it here.